Good morning, children. Today let us learn the last part of the lesson, Law of Conservation of Mass. It is in page number 17. According to Law of Conservation of Mass, matter can neither be created nor be destroyed. What does it mean? We cannot create any matter or we cannot destroy any matter which is existing. Only we can do or we can see the conversion of matter from one state to other state. So, when we know that chemical reaction, in chemical reaction, there is a new substance formed. When we take two substances like A plus B, it forms one substance, that is AB. Combination reaction we call it. So it is like a conversion from one substance, two substances combined to form some other substance, and this is called chemical reaction. We see that we have taken two different substances and some other substance is formed. We think that we have destroyed it. No. We have not destroyed the matter which we have taken. What all we have taken, it is combined to form some other substance. What all the amount we have taken, it will be found in it. And if we have taken 5 ml of two different liquids, 5 ml of acid and 5 ml of base, we form one substance means, and that will also contain the total amount what we have taken. Nothing will be destroyed. We feel that some less amount of substance only we have got. It must have been formed in some other form, will be there in the atmosphere. It may be evolved some gas and it is mixed in the air. Or in some examples, it may absorb the gas, what all the amount it has taken, the gases from the atmosphere, that will be added with the reaction. So, all the things which added will be found in some other substance. Nothing will be destroyed or new thing will be created. Only it will be changed. That is called conservation of mass. Whichever the mass we take, that will be found in other substance. Here one example, sodium chloride plus silver nitrate. These two are chemical substances. And when these two substances reacts with each other, when we put plus, that means they are reactants. These two reactants reacts with each other, it will produce the product, and the product will be sodium nitrate and silver chloride. Both the substances which we have taken they were in liquid form. Once they have reacted, you will find one liquid and one precipitate. That is silver chloride in precipitate form. So, if you measure the mass of these two substances and these two substances, though it is in a different state, precipitate will be in a solid state. Insoluble form it will be. It is in soluble form, it is in insoluble form. If you measure both, you will find the same amount of mass in the reactants and also in the product. And this proves that the law of conservation of mass, neither be created nor be destroyed. So there are some examples they have given. So all the examples you understand from the book. So here they have given one activity also. If we take in the Landau tube, it is a connected tube, and fill 5% of solution of sodium sulfate solution in one limb and 5% solution of barium chloride in another limb. So sodium sulfate and barium chloride, when it reacts, both are in solution form. We have taken in solution form, and first, before we make it into reaction, we will measure the weight, take the weight of the tube in a physical balance. We can find the weight of it and the mass of it. Then mix the solution, just mix it, both the solution in different container, that means tube, and it is connected with the tube. When you are shaking it, it will be mixed. So you will find that a kind of precipitate, insoluble substance also will be found, a solution and also insoluble substance, that is called PPT, precipitate, white precipitate. And what do we see that when you take the mass of it, the total mass of the reactants what we have taken, sodium sulfate and barium chloride together, whatever the mass was there before the reaction will be found same after the reaction also. So the products, that's what I also explained here. Now this proves that mass of, that means law of conservation of mass. And based on that, there are some numerical problems. So whatever the amount of mass you take, when you combine it, that will be the same. Here they have given one solution. 4 gram of hydrogen is taken and 32 gram of oxygen is taken. When it undergoes some chemical reaction, that will form water, and the total mass of water, if you take 36 gram, it will be. So 4 plus 32 grams becomes 36. Like that they have given 4 examples to make you to understand anything. If you take 2 different things, when you combine it or when it undergoes some chemical reaction, the product of those 2 substances, the amount or the mass which we have taken will be the same. So it proves that neither you can create nor you can destroy any substance. Matter can be neither created nor be destroyed. This is called the law of conservation. So here ends the lesson. We will write the answers, all the exercises. I will discuss it in the next class. So the whole lesson is over, explanation is over. Follow the explanation carefully and try to understand the lesson. Each and every line of the lesson you should understand, so that any kind of question which will be asked in the examination, you can answer it. So in the next class we will see the exercises.